Hey friends, we're here at World of Concrete 2025 and we're checking out the DeWalt display. Let's go inside and see what's new.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jason from DeWalt. I'm here today with one of our new products that launched in 2024. This is the DCF 870. This is a brushless impact driver. Now, a couple main features of this tool is that it has 2 speeds right here. So this actually isn't going to be the max performance impact driver that we sell. If you want that, that's going to be the DCF 860. But this particular product has 500 inch-pounds of max torque. And this main feature that people like about this one is used for a lot of inside areas where it needs to be quiet. They have a hydraulic feature within the tool that allows us to be super smooth, super quiet when you use it. And you're going to see it still packs some punch. It still has the power to get through material and screw driving applications, but also you can put drill bits on the end of it. You're going to have an LED light on the front around the ring. It's going to be a brushless motor, so you're not going to need to replace the brushes. So the length of life of this tool is going to be, far greater than some of the past models. Let's take a look.
All right, here we're at World of Concrete. Wanted to show off our brand new backpack blower. This uses our tried and true FlexVolt battery system. So it's the same batteries that you use on our drills and our saws. On this particular one, we're using a 15 amp battery. The nice thing about what we're showing here for the user is it's all the advantages of a gas backpack blower with none of the disadvantages. And what I mean by that, usually with a backpack blower, it's basically a chainsaw engine that you're using, so it's very, very loud. You're smelling those fumes, you smell like gas afterwards. This, very clean. Obviously with battery powered, you just push the button and go. So a couple things that we wanted to point out is, it not only is it equivalent to gas, it's more powerful than gas. Because it's a DC motor, direct current produces a lot of torque. And what that does is, it's gonna give it 855 cubic feet per minute. So, gas equivalent's around 700, so it's even more power. But really what we want to show you here at the show is right here. 64 decibels, low noise. That's 80% quieter than gas. So when I pull the trigger here, low, medium, high, you can hear me over the blower. You can't do that with any other blower. And it even actually runs with one battery. You can run it with one battery here on low and medium. Even with just one battery. What's pretty neat about it too, this impeller, the blades are curved, so it's very similar to a boat propeller. So it's a very aggressive blade. It's pulling a lot of air. And then what we've done here, the housing, it has sound insulating foam, which makes it very, very quiet. LED display here right at the user's fingertips. The nice thing about it, you're not having to look behind you and look at how much gas you have or how much fuel. Your fuel gauge is right here, so to speak. Low, medium, high. There's even a trigger lock. You can adjust the throttle. It's a variable speed on the trigger, but then there's even a cruise control. Basically, it's going to lock the trigger when you on the side here. So and then just like your car, you pull the trigger, cruise control comes off, so to speak. So price, I don't have exact pricing here at the show. We're going to be launching this in May. Ballpark bare tools around $7.99. With the batteries, we're around $11.99. Ballpark, that may give or take though. Here once we fully launch in May. And then what I want you to do, pull this tight, because what we did, we designed it over a hiking backpack. So when you pull that tight, how it pulled it in tight, so that lumbar support, now it's your entire core, not just your back. And you're a taller user, so it's actually adjustable right here as well. So you can slide this up and down for smaller or...
Oh, this right here.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. So
Right.
That'll go up or down. Yep. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
My name is Mitch and I work for DeWalt. Welcome to World of Concrete 2025. Today we're going to look over at the DCH 966. This is DeWalt's 40-pound new cordless breaker. This is part of our FlexVolt platform. Some things you'll notice on this has that Perform Protect badge right here. When you see that Perform Protect badge on our tools, it means it's going to have 1 of 3 pillars. dust, control, or vibration. In this case, this is going to have vibration. There's shocks built into the tool, so that when we use it here in a minute, you'll notice the vibration is not coming up into the user, it's staying down in the tool itself. Also with this one, it has dust too. So every time you turn this tool on, that vac over here is going to turn on at the same time. So when you see this little symbol here on any of our tools, it's called Tool Connect. That's going to have a signal in it that it's going to sense when the tool turns on, the vac's going to turn on along with it. So it's going to start pulling the dust out right at the bottom of the head here, start pulling it into that vac. So you're not exposed to that silica dust as you're out working. All right, so I'll go ahead and fire it up. To use this tool, right here on the back side, you push this button this way, it turns on. Then when you're ready to turn it off, you flip it around, you do it on this side, you push it back and it turns off for you. So you'll notice there's no dust floating around on the front of this anymore. So that vac is already turned on. You know that dust is getting collected while this tool's while it's being used. All right, another thing I want to point out on this is we make sure that our users can understand when it needs to be serviced. So what you'll notice here on the top of the tool, looking at them right in the face, there's going to be a service light. So over time, this tool's going to need to be serviced. It's going to have to be restuffed with grease. So that light's going to come on, and it's going to let the user know, hey, reach out to your DeWalt rep, let's get it to a service center, get it fixed, get it back out to you so you can get back to work.
Breaking it up again today. Oh, one.
All right, guys, how's it going? My name's Anthony. I'm here with DeWalt. We're going to show off the new DC 592. This is our grapple lifter tool on the 20-volt platform. So to use it, very simple. You put it on your material. You hit your green button. You're going to hear the motor turn on. It's going to begin suctioning into your material. Once it's done, you'll hear the motor turn off. That means that it's reached the designated amount of power that it needs. So here it's turned off now. Now you're up. You can give it a shake. It's not going anywhere. About 120 to 140 pounds from horizontal, and from the floor about 240 to 260. And look, if you're holding more than 120 pounds like that, good for you, because I know I'm not. Now to turn it off, you just hit your green button. It's a two-stage, so it's a safety mechanism and a fail-safe right there. You hit the green, that's going to release the suction, then you push up and down on the red, and now you're good to go. Another thing that's cool with this, talking about fail-safes, so we'll let it kick back on. Second. All right, so you reach your suction. What's cool with that, you can take the battery out of the tool. Again, it's not going anywhere, so you're going to get a little bit of life. It's going to drain over time, but God forbid you're in this situation, you're able to safely press the material down, or you can switch and get a battery back in there, and it'll start suctioning again. You'll hear it immediately kick on. So that's a nice feature. You can do a range of materials, porous, semi-porous. If you're moving pavers, it's great if you're doing hardscaping, drywall, glass. And then your inner ring is also replaceable, so over time, if it wears or it gets beat up, you're able to get that fixed. We don't have it on right now because it's not too sunny out, but we have a sunshade, so if you're using the tool outside, you'll still be able to see the dial.
How do I know when it's complete?
You're good.
Okay. Can it do this side? Okay, that's quite.
That's pretty
I'm not, yeah.
We can give it a shot.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's impressive.
The motor is still running, so it's
Yeah.
keeping the suction,
Yeah.
but you're able to get it up.
Wow. Nice. All right, friends, as always, I appreciate you watching. Let me know down below if you have any questions on anything that we saw here. There's probably a few other products, but I wanted to hit some of the top ones of the show right here. So that's it for now, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey friends, thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you want to see some more content for World of Concrete 2025, I have a short playlist right over here that you can check out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that button down below because we have a lot more videos coming out soon.